Up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. Happy Saturday to y'all. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. It's icydk.blog. That's icydk.blog. We're going to tackle some topics. Very interesting show for you, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And we're first going to start it off with my girl Karisha. Because as I predicted, she has the #1 podcast in the world. Karisha, please. Her latest episode that she dropped with Kevin Gates in 24 hours is up close to 2 million views. She's already got 4 million views in a month. On her first episode, she had Diddy as a special guest. Now, Carisha was just online, and she's got the #1 podcast, but all people seem to want to talk about is how much of a fool she's being for Diddy. I don't understand why people are so concerned about Carisha and Diddy. I mean, there is so many other topics to talk about with her right now. The song, she got a song out with Usher. How does it feel to work with a legend like Usher? And she's got the #1 podcast. She goes online to celebrate and talk about that. And people talk about, oh, you're a fool for being with Diddy. Oh, why are you making a fool of yourself? I mean, you guys have already been saying now, ever since, we go together real bad. You've already been saying about how she's a fool, how Diddy won't claim her. Okay, so what's the problem? You've made that comment already. Why is everyone so concerned about whether she's making a mistake being with Diddy? Mind y'all business. If she's making a mistake, then let her make the mistake. I don't understand. All of these white celebrities that married or was dating women, younger than them, nobody said nothing. What about that girl from Victorious? What about her? She went and married a dude who was a producer of the show when she was a child. When she was an early teenager and she was on the show Victorious, I believe her name is Liz Gillies. There was a producer on the show then. He was in his 20s. She just married that dude. I didn't hear nobody say boo. Woody Allen's been walking around here for years, married to his stepdaughter, Mia Farrow. I don't hear nobody say boo. If Karisha was dating a guy 18, y'all would be saying she's too young. He's too young for her. She's dating Diddy. Let her worry about Diddy. Why are y'all worrying about Diddy's age? What difference does it make to you? Why do y'all worry about whether she's Diddy's beard or not? What difference does it make to y'all? Let this woman celebrate this black woman's accomplishment. After just 2 episodes, she's got the #1 podcast. My God, y'all are some haters. I'm so happy that she addressed this whole PR relationship. I already told y'all before it wasn't a PR relationship. If y'all don't listen to me, I don't know who you're going to listen to. And I'm glad she addressed it. She said, what I look like being in a PR relationship. I'm from the hood. What are y'all talking about? Y'all just say anything. Everybody just want to start running because they hear some dummies on YouTube that have absolutely no idea what goes on in the industry. As soon as they see a couple they don't like, they run and say PR relationship. When it's usually the couples that they do like be the PR relationships. Y'all, if y'all don't know what you're talking about, why are y'all always running your mouth about Hollywood business and don't know shit about Hollywood? See what I did there? Next up, we got the girl with her fine self, Ana de Armas. And Ana de Armas, she right now is on fire. She's got a movie out with Chris Evans. and she opened up about being a Cuban actress and tackling the role of Marilyn Monroe. She basically said, if we're given just a chance, you can do anything. So they've been taking a lot of backlash. This is going to be on Netflix. It's going to be a Netflix film called Blonde. And the 34-year-old actress has played a variety of roles on screen, including crime-solving nurse, and also a spy in No Time to Die. But she's tackling on the Marilyn Monroe in Blonde. So, of course, there has been some backlash because Anna is Cuban. All right. Couple of things here in this article. Big shoes to fill. Cuban-born Anna Dunham has opened up about being cast to play screen sign on Marilyn Monroe. Now, she has worked for 9 months to get this role. All right. She said, yes, I do want to play Latina, but I don't want to put a basket of fruit on my head every single time. So, because some Latinos were saying, oh, you're ashamed of being Latin or what have you, or you're ashamed of playing Latin roles. And she's basically saying, yeah, she likes playing Latin roles, but in Hollywood, they want you to walk around basically with a basket of fruit on your head, which is basically another way of her saying the stereotyped. There's only certain roles that Latinas get in Hollywood, and you remember people like what's the Mexican actress name? The big time actress. Her name slips my mind right now. I'll remember it before this video's up. She made comments. She made kind of the same comments. You've seen a lot of Latina actresses, complain that there's only a certain amount of roles, for Latinas in Hollywood. Transformation, the 34-year actress was transformed into the iconic star for the project based on the Joyce Carol Oates novel, which takes a fictionalized look at Marilyn Monroe's life. And that's in the movie Blonde. So everything you're going to be seeing is a fictionalized look at Marilyn Monroe's life. Does not necessarily mean that all of this happened, just to let y'all know. All right, and that's going to be coming out. It's going to premiere in September. And some of these pictures, she looks just like Marilyn Monroe. I mean, if she could pull it off, who are we to say that she shouldn't do it? Let me know down in the comments if you are looking forward to seeing Ana de Armas, play Marilyn Monroe in the movie Blonde. I'm definitely going to be checking it out because Anna is a great actress. Salma Hayek, by the way. Salma Hayek, that was the name. Moving on to the boy Jay-Z. And he did a sit down with Kevin Hart. I believe this is Heart to Heart. I believe this is the show, Kevin Hart's show, Heart to Heart, where he's sitting down, he's interviewing different celebrities or what have you. And Jay-Z was a special guest. And a Jay-Z interview, when he's doing a sit down, when it's not somebody that is going to be ball hanging Jay and not ask him any real relevant questions or what have you, you tend to get bored with it because it seems to be the same robotic answers. The Kevin Hart interview I kind of liked because, you could tell they have a relationship and Jay felt comfortable in answering some of the questions. Of course, Kevin's not going to get into the marriage thing, because his marriage is shaky as it is. So he ain't going to get to nothing about the marriage. But a couple of interesting things that we found out about Jay is, number one, he doesn't charge for features. He said he does his features. He doesn't charge. He said mostly he does it with people who he's really cool with. He said sometimes it's about the talent. Sometimes it'll be, okay, this dude's just talented, I'll get on a record with him. But the other ones have been, he's really cool with them. So he said he doesn't charge them for features. Some of the quotable mentions, he said things happen for you, not to you. So that, I thought that was very interesting the way he said things that happen, they basically happen for the greater good of you. He said things happen for you, they don't happen to you. So Jay, if you can get a chance to sit down and check out that Heart to Heart, really good interview with Jay-Z. And I mean, he's just one of them people that you listen to. If you go back and listen to some of Jay's records in the early 90s, about, some of the records like Dead Presidents or what have you, was telling you about the Ricos and everything else that's happening right now. And moving on to the boy Future Hendrix, and speaking of Jay-Z, so everybody now, since there is footage circulating with Russell Wilson and Future's son, who is his stepson, out there playing football. Russell is out there, training with Future's son, his stepson. And everyone's talking about this is what a father should be. Oh, those Jay-Z lines really hit different. And I am hearing that Future Hendrix is not happy. And I would not be surprised if on this next record, his next feature, whatever, he has words about this. Because he is, from what I heard, I just spoke to somebody maybe a half hour ago. He's sick and tired of people on the internet dragging him for the relationship that Russell has with his son. He's been hearing about this since his son was born, and he feels as though he's always felt as though it was Ciara. He's always going to blame it on Ciara. He felt as though Ciara does that to gaslight people to try to make him seem like he's not a good father, when in turn he said him and his son is very close. But everyone's talking about Jay-Z's line when he said in his song about Future and, don't mess around and get, I think what did he say? Get Eric Bernard. And then said something about guys going to be playing football with your son and stuff like that. And everyone's saying, oh man, that Jay-Z line. Once again, Jay-Z predicted the future. So, Russell Wilson, Ciara, y'all might be catching some mumble shots. You might not understand what he's saying, but he's going to be talking about y'all's asses. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Let me know what you think about that down below. What do you think of Russell Wilson? Does that just show what a great father figure he is? Or do you think Ciara is gaslighting and, by allowing that, knowing that the cameras are going to go there and film them? And everybody is basically saying, oh, how great of a father Russell is and what a trash bag Future. Let me know down in the comments what you think. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. I appreciate all of you for supporting me, the ones that do support me. God bless you and your family. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We'll catch you on the next one.